At this time of year around Christmas in the Midwest, it tends to be rather cold, but for some reason there was a little bit of a warm streak. I think the temperature was in the low 60s on that day. So that was something that we noticed that tended to be a little bit different. But as the game unfolded, our view was that we felt with the team that we had, probably the best one there, including the Super Bowl team, that we had an advantage from a superior skill standpoint. And it was not unreasonable to feel that Miami, recognizing that, felt, and I'm not really sure what they felt, but their odds of winning was not going to be that great that day. But as it turned out, we started to have miscues. A miscue here late in the second quarter, a field goal that's missed, then a punt that's fumbled by the running back, and we hold them to 3 points, but the game is tied 10-10 at the half. So then you start thinking, wait a minute, a game that we should be seriously in control of at the midway point, this game is tied. So you don't know what you don't know, but it ended up being a very exciting day. Obviously, there's one that will win, one that will lose, but with all the players in that game on the field that day, a great number, including both coaches in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I felt that that was the best game I ever played. And the point of overtime, and only in overtime can you feel the essence of truly giving maximum performance on each play, because the next play you either win or lose. And in that moment, you find an expression of skill on your side, skill on their side, and it creates the joy of a contest that now has been in NFL history as the longest ever played, coming into Christmas this year. It's different in terms of each person's memory. It's a long time ago, but I guarantee you I was not in the shower fully clothed, so that was it. But mine was one of reflection, and reflection being a joy that you have been able to participate in a game that was going to be something outstanding. We didn't know it'd be all these years later, but it wasn't one of really being tired. It was one of being fulfilled that you had played a great contest, that you had found a way to be involved in a game that drew out all of your skills, and that was the only one to have done it. I had a reference point in 2 months later because I was invited to the White House for a conference during Richard Nixon's administration. And the president being a football fan, and we had a chance to chat, and he asked about that game. And he asked a question relative to what you all are saying now. And the question, Willie, did you get tired? And I said, no, Mr. President, because it was a overtime game. We could have been playing until then. And you didn't have the management of something called tired because you have to play until it ended. So it was a unique experience and one that causes you and many fans to try to appreciate what Christmas Day meant in the National Football League many years ago.